The final project we implemented is a checkout system for Mizzou. This is a login system. This is the login window of our system. Firstly, since we haven't created an account for CLPK8, we are not able to sign in. So you can see that the error message we're given. In order to create an account, we have to go to a sign up window. We added an exception handling technique to do our system. And if anything was wrong, our system will show up a red warning message. We assume we already have input all the student ID in our database, so if the information in student ID card can match that in our database, we can verify his identity and create an account for him. You can see here the error message given was password not match. You have to double check your password in order to create the account. And now you can see that the password is matched and everything went fine. And when you're trying to log in again, if you enter an invalid password, you deny your entry. And once you have correct password and trying to log in again, now you can see this is our main window. You can see that there's a two table. One of the list is the available item and a borrowed item. You can click on the low button to refresh the record. Firstly, I want to show you how to borrow the VHDL textbook, which is the ID 20003. And you can see once I refresh the table, the VHDL went to the borrowed item list. And I'm going to do that again with a mouse. The ID was 30002. We also have the error handling here. If you try to input with an empty or with a random number, you can see if it was empty, it will tell you the corresponding error message. If you put in a random strings, it will tell you the ID is not valid. Now I'm going to open an admin view window. If the password and the account doesn't match, the access will be denied, just like the previous one. Once you successfully log in, and you can see a admin view window. When you click the law table button, you can see the two different items from the available item and borrowed items. You can take a notice that the CLPKA just borrowed two items and YW283 borrowed two items before. And you can also add a new item into our database. However, if the borrow length is less than 60 minutes or longer than 30 days, it will give you some corresponding error message. And if there's something is empty, it will give you some error message as well. So in order to test this case, we will go ahead and add something with 60 minutes. And you can see when you load the table again, you can see that the test item just went up to the available items. Back to the user window. If you want to return the borrowed mouse, you can simply click on the return button. A scan window will come up. And you can use this to scan the QR code of the mouse. Now you can see the mouse was successfully returned. Since we set the borrow length of VHDL textbook is 63 minutes, you receive a reminder email in ahead of 60 minutes to prevent you from forgetting to return. You can see this message was just sent from our system. And we also have the error handling in our return. If I were going to return this MacBook and it wasn't borrowed by COPK8, you can see that it says you cannot return this item. If you are a student, you can close our system, simply close the red X, just like normal application. If you are an admin, you have to click on the stop sendmail button before you can end, because we need to do that in order to terminate our sendmail thread, so the program will terminate successfully.